We are now just 11 days away from the November general election, and tonight we're wrapping up our KOMO News Strategies 360 Pulse of Washington poll with a look at voter sentiment. We asked 600 registered voters about their motivations for voting and whether they think their vote really matters. KOMO senior reporter Chris Daniels is live with what we learned. Chris?
Hi, Mary. We've learned that the electorate is motivated and the voter turnout in Washington state should be high. In North Bend, people come for the coffee and the pie and bring their opinions on which way the political winds are blowing during this peak election season. What's the biggest issue for you heading into the November election?
It's actually the president.
And this year, particularly, I think there's a clear and present danger.
Bonnie and Henry Thompson offered their voices. Do you think your vote has power?
Well, individually and collectively, yes, it does. I think the people speaking truth to power.
The Thompsons share the opinion of most Washingtonians in our Pulse of Washington poll. 83% of people say they're motivated to vote, and more than 90 are either certain or very likely to do it. But can voters force change? And just how much power does a vote have?
It is our way to exercise our rights as citizens, saying that we have a voice in government, although government sometimes doesn't like to listen to our voice.
Vanessa Langston of Bothell shared a view of Snoqualmie Falls. On the ground and in our survey, 35% of people said they believe voting carried significant power, but 47% are neutral. How motivated are you to vote in this election?
I am very motivated to vote.
The importance of voting is to make your voice heard.
And it seems like most people plan to do it in North Bend and beyond in this marquee and consequential election. Voter turnout in Washington state was 84% in 2020. That was up 6 points from the 4 years prior, and it looks like, based on our survey, that the numbers will be high in Washington state again. That's the story for now. Live in Seattle, I'm Chris Daniels, KOMO News.
Thanks, Chris. Our Pulse of Washington poll also asked voters about abortion. 64% of respondents said they disagree with the Supreme Court's 2022 decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. 31% agree. When it comes to candidates in abortion, 65% of voters said it's more important to elect someone who shares their beliefs on the issue. 23% said it's more important to elect someone from the political party they support. KOMO political analyst Ron Dotzauer tells us he expects abortion to continue to be a hot-button issue.
Listen, it was the dominant issue after Roe versus Wade was overturned in the 2022 election cycle. It's still alive and well today in the 24 election cycle. It is one of the major factors, particularly with female voters, not only just here in Washington state, but across the country.
If you missed any of this week's Pulse of Washington results or want to see the complete poll, just scan the QR code there on your screen. That'll take you directly to the Strategies 360 website.